Whether you earn £10,000 or £100,000 per year, understanding how to budget money effectively is crucial to your financial success. Budgeting will help you to stay on top of your bills. It will provide a much better position to save towards your own financial goals. The first step on any personal finance journey should be understanding and focusing on where your money is going. And today we're going to chat about budgeting. So hello and welcome to Foundered Money, and I'm here to help you to earn more, save more and invest your money to reach your version of financial freedom. If you like any of this content, I would greatly appreciate you liking my channel.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Well, what are the reasons to budget money? Firstly, you could pay off your debts, save towards early retirement, plan for your next large purchase, or provide financial security to start your own business. Regardless of your financial situation, a budget or an understanding of your income and expenses is a worthwhile task to undertake. With only minimal effort, we'll be able to take control of and optimize our finances. To get started on your first budget, a little effort will be expected. Firstly, you'll need to work out your monthly income and what you spend each month. As an employee, the first part is easy. Look at your payslip and match this against what you get in your bank account. This is your income. If you do odd jobs or have a side hustle, make sure to add this in also. For business owners or company directors, any income such as dividends, salary or drawings is counted towards your total income. This may obviously be erratic, and so a wider snapshot of time such as a 3 or 6 months period may give you a rolling average of what your income is. Expenditure. Once we know our income, our attention moves to expenditure. The golden rule to budgeting money is to spend less than we earn. Let me say that again. The golden rule to budgeting money is to spend less than we earn. After you do your first budget, I promise it does get much easier because you have a great understanding of your outgoings and where the money is coming from. Most people will have a standard list of household expenses, and these could include they could include your household bills such as electricity, heating, internet, your mortgage or your rent, living costs such as food and drink, clothing or insurances. You might also have some travel costs such as car payments, fuel or car insurance, or if you use public transport and taxis, that would also be included. Some other people will include gifting or charitable donations in their monthly budgets, as well as entertainment such as holidays, activities or eating out. And it's not 2023 without some subscriptions, so Netflix, Disney Plus and all those things will be included in your budget as well. Look, setting a budget will take a bit of effort, but it's a great way to get a quick understanding of where your money goes each month. Some bills will of course be annual, and so it's best to allow for a 12th of these costs in your monthly budget. So what I do is I look at my insurance costs for the year, and if I pay that in January, for example, I'll split that cost by 12 and add that amount to my budget every month. Look at your bank statement and take a note of all your expenses you have in a month. It's probably going to scare you at first because you'll start to see all the things that have been missed or you just take for granted every month, but getting as much information as you can and jotting it down on paper is key. You can download your monthly statement into a spreadsheet, or there are an array of budgeting apps that you can now get. I also have a very easy to follow budgeting planner on my website, and you can do that by checking foundered.co.uk. That's foundered.co.uk. There may be some costs that you have in your budget that will be one-off costs, but you have to add those in because while they're one-off now, these type of costs do happen every year. Every month will be different, but more often than not, these little additions will crop up: birthday parties, birthday presents, things like that. So in my opinion, it's best to overcompensate than under when budgeting. Our primary reason to budget money should be to reduce our costs and to put all that unused income to work for us as investments. However, depending on where you are on your own financial timeline, budgeting may also help you to stay out of debt, to plan for unexpected costs, to help you plan for a mortgage or a loan, and ultimately get accepted for it, to optimize your savings in the short term for holidays or cars, or to optimize them for the long term, such as retirement and your pensions. For most people, the first budget isn't pleasant. Few of us are where we want to be financially, and these warts and all views of our spending is often a little bit uncomfortable. Most people will drastically underestimate what they spend until they see it written down on paper. The simplest way to track your monthly spending is to use a single card for all of your purchases. This way, all of your transactions are in a single account and can be viewed or reviewed very easily. Using an online bank such as Monzo or Sterling makes this incredibly straightforward, and they automatically categorize your spending into appropriate categories. There are many apps available to purchase or to subscribe to that can help you with your budgeting, and I have an article on my website as well for that. But for most people, a pen and paper or a spreadsheet should be relatively easy, and it only gets easier after the first month. If you're spending more than you have coming in, we need to take immediate action. This is a hair on fire moment. However, even those of us who are spending less than we earn should be taking big steps to reduce your outgoings. Examples may be including making your own lunch. It's so simple, skipping those £5 coffees or cutting back on meals out. It may even mean moving to a lower cost of living area or closer to work. To budget money effectively, you will need to understand your spending, and you'll have a greater understanding of your current fixed costs of living. From this, you'll be able to optimize your spending and create a basic spending plan each month, and you should stick to that. When I wrote this article originally, we were in the era of low interest rates, and we could have moved to a low interest rate and ensured that we were on the best rate available. Now, with interest rates at the highest they've been in the last 15 years, we definitely need to do that to ensure that our mortgage is not costing us more than it should be. Is it now time to look at house hacking? A phenomenon that our American cousins have been doing for years is now gaining traction in the UK. You might want to bring in tenants or lodgers to help you with a rental income that you can offset against your mortgage. Or dare I say that we downsize our house to reduce our mortgage costs? No! Household costs are usually one of the largest chunks of our monthly spending. They also prove to be some of the areas where the greatest savings can be made. Shopping around for all the best prices on all of your utilities and being mindful of your use can save money in all areas. Can you turn your heating down by 1 degree? Well, not in my house you can't, but you might be able to in yours. There are some great deals when renewing your internet or broadband as well, but it might be better to look at all new providers also. A 20-minute search for your internet or your electricity or your gas bill can save you hundreds of pounds per year. Look, I'm going to give it to you straight. You don't need that expensive car. You're overcompensating for something. The PCP or HP deal, the running costs, the insurance, the fuel, these make a car one of the most expensive items in many household budgets. It also makes it then one of the best opportunities to reduce your spending and increase your savings. And if you take public transport already, with a budget in place, you can plan for the next annual rail card or bus pass so that that cost can be spread across the year and more savings can be made. Well, our purpose should always be to maximise our monthly savings. This entire channel is devoted to reducing costs, increasing income and maximising your savings. With a positive saving rate, our goal should be to invest this money into income generating assets. And for most people, that could be a range of investment opportunities such as rental properties, new business ventures, or investing in the stock market. When we invest our money, it goes and works for us. And while some of the opportunities that I've noted there before will be passive in their nature, others will require a more active involvement. If you have a workplace pension, it is usually recommended that maximising your savings in this area before moving on to other such investment opportunities is key. Workplace pensions are subtracted from your gross pay before tax is taken and also before the balance is sent to your bank account. This is not only beneficial from a tax perspective, but as you never receive the full amount of your money into your bank account, there's no way to spend it. In any given year, you can invest up to the annual allowance in your pension with the benefit of tax relief. For the 2022-23 tax year, the annual allowance has just been increased to £60,000. You may have some existing debts such as credit cards, store cards or personal loans. Depending on the interest rate of this debt, it may be prudent for you to pay down this promptly. For example, your investment returns are unlikely to be consistently over 10%, though we will always hope that they are. With this said, it may be a better move financially to take those high interest debts and to remove them altogether. Once these debts are paid off, this will also aid in providing a greater opportunity for saving and investing each month beyond that. There's a lot to take in within today's video and I do appreciate that. You can always save more money and put that money to work for you. Budgeting money is the foundation of your financial plan, and it is so important that you give it appropriate consideration. The takeaways from this video should be to make your budget simple and to track everything, because if you do that, well then you will stick to it so much more. Spend less than you earn, obviously, and invest the rest, because that is the key to long-term wealth. Increase your savings rate to a radical level. Yes, I'm going to say 50%, but even if it's 15% or 20%, that is the goal. Just increasing that every year. And finally, optimize, optimize, optimize. Always look at your budget and think how you can save more money or put the headroom that you have there between your income and expenditure to work for you. Boom. Thank you so much for watching Founder Money. My name is Connor, and if this video was of any benefit to you, I would greatly appreciate that you like this channel, subscribe to my page, check out founder.co.uk, and please share it with someone else. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.